What's going on, guys? In today's video we're going to go back up to Smithville Lake, hit up the crappie spawn one more time. Stick around, we catch quite a few fish in this video, a couple surprise catches. Stay tuned. Today I'm going to be throwing, this is just a Walmart special, Shakespeare Micro Series. Literally paid $5 for it. We're using a double jig rig, 2 jigs, white chartreuse, black blue chartreuse. I think one's a 16th, one's a 32nd. I like the I like the curly tail jigs this time of year because I'm doing a lot of casting and retrieving. And I think they just have better action for that. So crappie are spawning, and I know this don't really look like a crappie spawn spot, but we're right at the entrance to a big cove. There's some sticks and stuff back there they'll go in, but there's a creek channel and it runs from back there, comes right around here. It's literally right at that bank. The water's come up a hair because it's rained some. But right at that bank over there, there's a creek channel that comes through, and it goes out, keeps going out along here. And if I cast 10 feet in front of me, that's about 8 feet of water, and it comes up real shallow onto this big mud flat real quick. And there's a snag right there, so I'm gonna just make me a little cast here, see what happens, see if anybody's home today. Oh, and first cast, already got one. Feels like a good one too. Not bad, not bad. He's probably 8.5, 9 inches. Not a bad little fish right there. He's maybe, 8.5, 9, gotta check. Yeah, so the rule out here is you can keep up to 30, but only 15 can be over 9. And he's right at 9, so we're at 1 over. Got our little basket here. There we go. That'll be good. Let's get us another one. I always like to test the water when I first get here, you know. I will throw on a minnow eventually, but always kind of like to throw the jig around and see what's going on, and seems to be going on. So what I'm doing here, I know that snag is about, it's about 5 or 6 feet in front of me. So what I'm gonna do is cast past it, let it sink for a second or two, and just start reeling real slow. There we go. That's a good one right there. Need to loosen my drag just a hair. Feels like a good one anyway. Wonder if that's a sand bass. Oh, what is it? Oh, looky there, we got us a walleye. I hope he's 15. Oh yeah. This is one of my favorite fish ever right here. Alright, so we got us a walleye here. Ooh, gotta watch out, his gills are real sharp. He got teeth. We're gonna check him, see if he's legal. Every bit of 15 inches, so we're throwing him in the basket and we're gonna keep on fishing. All right, still ain't got around to putting a minnow on yet, but let's if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Let's keep throwing this jig for now. Probably ought to retie that bottom one. It's only 4-pound test, but I don't think his teeth got it too good, so we're just gonna keep on fishing for now. It's definitely a risky move, but we're doing it. Let's try to hit that same spot again. I don't know if you guys saw that. My buddy texted me. This little dude just hit it sitting right there. Hey, get out of here. That's probably, it's like my basket's floating off. I might have to grab that real quick. Yeah, it definitely is. Gets real deep real quick right here. Hell yeah. How about that? About lost my fish basket. Oh man. All right. That might be a problem. Okay, so while we deal with this little problem, I'm gonna throw a minnow out there, let that sit. I bet it gets bit fast. Guess while I'm doing this, I'll explain my gear to you here. What we got right here is a B&M Bucks graphite jig pole, 10-foot, ultra light action, 4-pound test, cheapy little Walmart spinning reel, came off a different rod, 4-pound reaction tackle, mono, high vis. Got a slip bobber, about 1.5 to 2 feet of line, size 1 Aberdeen hook that I bent like this. You can actually buy hooks pre-bent like that, but I ran out one day and figured out this works just as good. Something about that bend helps you get a better hook set. Not really sure what. Yeah, don't look in there, it's a disaster. Disaster. Alright, so we're gonna get this out there, deal with our jig pull situation, get our basket back out, and we'll be fishing again. You guys see that? Oh my God. Oh, got a big old bass on here. I don't know if he's really that big, but he's a bass and he's on here. All right, y'all. Got a pretty good sized bass on here, 4-pound line. Saw him jump a minute ago. This 10-foot pole really helps when you're dealing with a big fish on light line like this. There he is. Let's get him on in here. Oh, there we go. Alright guys, I'm letting this bass go. He's been, I do keep him from time to time, but, and he'd be an okay eater. He's a little bigger than I like to keep. He was about 17, 18. Let's see if we can get him back in there. There he goes. Alright, well, we got our, seems like they're biting today. Been here about 20 minutes, caught 3 halfway decent fish, so let's throw another minnow out there. Might just be a kick-ass multi-species day. I guess we'll see. Important, when you hook a minnow, I like to go through the bottom, right through that nostril there. They'll stay alive a lot better, a lot longer, and swim a lot more natural than if you just, you know, hook them through the back or just kind of yeet them on there like a lot of people do. All right, we got our bobber set up out there. Let's grab our jig. Let's get back at it, see what we can catch next. Bobber went down, got a fish on. Let's see what it is. I think it's another crappie. Yep. Crappie right here. Oh, there's another fish. Another little crappie. Man. Alright y'all, this guy's too small. I'm throwing him back. But look at that. Look how far down in there that jig is. He choked it. There he goes. He's gone. Alright guys, so when I tie these jigs on, this is a trick I learned from Richard Jean, the fishing machine. If you ain't seen his channel, go watch it. Got a ton of content. Good guy, knows a lot. But what you do is you tie a loop knot, and that gives your jig way better action. So you go through like that, grab it about like that, overhand. I'll pinch it right there to make it a little easier. Then we go 1, you know, there we go, 1, 2, 3 overhand knots. That won't slip. Get a little wet. I just spit on it. Pull your ends tight. And you can get that down a little smaller if you want. I don't think it makes that big of a difference, so I don't worry about it too much. That being said, I don't want it huge, but a loop that size is fine. Alright guys, we've kind of changed spots a little bit. Fight was pretty good at first over there, and then this bass tournament showed up and, well, pretty much killed the bite over there. So move further on in, caught one good one. See if we can keep it going. This spot's a lot snaggier, so it's easier to fish the bobber if you can. I'm gonna throw jigs anyway, but I threw a bobber out and before I could grab my jig. I had the best crappie of the day, so let's just leave that there, see what happens. Broke off one of my jigs. I got this little, I think that's a Strike King shed pole electric chicken. There we go. Got another one on the jig. Another decent one. He's over 9. He's probably, 9.5, 10. Perfect eater size. Alright guys, I just got a good one on here. Got a good one. I don't know yet. Is he hooked good? I wouldn't go that far, but he's probably 12. He's pretty decent. Yeah, that's a fatty. That's 12, 13, something like that. He's got good fillets on him. Well, the big ones are starting to move shallow. There were no big ones back here a week ago. They were all small. The spawn's just starting, dude. Yeah, I'll share if you want to. I'll share a few with you. Alright guys, that's it for today on that. We wound up with about, I think 12 crappie plus that bonus walleye. Caught a couple bass. Had a good time. Started raining, started getting a little mucky. We ended up having to call it a day a little early, but you know, still a good day out on the water. If you made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Stay tuned for more fishing content.